Alright, Vikings, welcome back to another live stream. Longhouse Live, back at it again. And if you're coming in, let me know in the chat. You can always say hello. And we're gonna go through here. This is from the last save. We're just gonna continue from where we left off. And we're gonna see where we actually finished. I got a little tip as well from you guys in the comments how we're gonna fix the happiness here. We got Norse Shield Maiden, throwing access, and showing up the ale in the chat. Love it. Alright, so we have this region that we're really struggling to get above 80%. I'm going to show you guys how we actually going to manage to do that very soon. And we only have one more family that will move in, and they're probably going to move in right now because I hear church clock ringing. So we're going to have to see if... I don't think we need more families to work over here because everything here is actually manned. So what we want to do potentially is to get these guys with a second family to harvest these fields. So wait, they didn't move in. Alright, so what the tip I got from you guys, so thank you for letting me know, is that we have level 1 burger spots basically everywhere. The only level 2 ones we got here. And some of you told me that, and we're gonna test this today. I'm not sure this is it, but some of you guys told me that if you have burgers plots of level 1, they're kind of capped of how happy the folks can be. So if we were to upgrade more houses to level 2, then this should exceed higher, especially since we have the stone church now. So my plan is to go back to all these veggie farms. And we actually have level 2 already. There's one level 1. And here's why we want to do the fields. Because you can see here, we got the Panther of 75 right now. And this one that is level 1 only has 37. And since food is based on spoilage, you want to get these all level up. I don't like that he was frozen there either while you're standing around. This game will start lagging at some point. So hopefully we can survive the winter here and don't have to restart again. And then the other thing we're gonna see if we can also upgrade all of these. Now actually they did move in over there, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a couple of these houses in with the second family as well. That's gonna be good. Now we don't have any timber, so we're just gonna wait for these guys to finish, and we're gonna come back and upgrade well, more houses, potentially also making... We have 500 planks, so we could get more of these artisans, I think they're called. And maybe we can start producing some wooden parts or whatnot that we can also sell. We're making the shields, war bows, and no wooden parts, right? So yeah, that could be fixed. And let's just get this last family inside his workplace. I'm gonna get you into the communal oven. Because now they're gonna get bread here as well, so that's also gonna make them happy. Let's make sure we have wax and honey that we need to sell as well. But rye flour, only 4. And then no more rye grain. Good. So we can't really make more food here. At least we have all the bread. Potentially I need to... Wait, why is there 3 in here? Yeah, I was gonna say, you go back in here. We got the oxen working here. So everything here is pretty set. We kinda... wanna get more beetroot maybe just for the food variety, but these guys don't care about the food variety as much because these guys are hunters, and I can't say we're getting that much with the hounds. So the perks here with the hounds is actually shit. It's not... I hate it. We wanted to try this. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Yeah. Don't go for that one. There are so many different ones that you can choose instead. Again, guys, if you're coming into the stream, let me know by giving us a nice like. Maybe say hello in the chat as well. If you're watching the replay, let me know as well. And maybe share this stream to a friend so we can grow the stream and the channel. That would be even more awesome. And then we have this area set up for the stone. Let's making sure this is the other region that we're controlling. We have no rough stone. No rough stone at all. So maybe... right now, we have too many folks working in the dress stone. And maybe we need to start selling more. Do you have some clothes? You have a lot of leather. We should sell the leather as well. We don't need that much. So let's see if we can go in here export this. And the same thing here, since happiness is not coming above 79, the little trick we're gonna see if we can get that done is to upgrade more of these. These are small holdings too, so we want to get these upgraded as well. So get them done. There we go. I'm thinking also if we should start moving in to a new region, maybe next year, and start farming. That would be fun as well. We have the stone church here as well. So everything here is looking very good. So the question is, oh yeah, we don't have one in the weaver shop, but they did move in. Yes. We obviously need to get a guy into the storehouse here, but for now they're gonna work between these houses. I think we have this set up as well. Yes, everything here is ready to go. Just need another family to move in. They're gonna go into the storehouse. How is this looking? Yeah, we need more excuse me, we need more folks in the granary. We need more folks in the granary. So I wonder where. I said before we kind of needed a granary right here for this forager. And I really like this pasture here. That was your idea as well in the comments. Thank you for that. I might just try to get a granary in here somewhere, because I mean we can't really build houses here anyways. And wait a minute, we need to man this granary as well. Is it too steep here? No, it's not. So it should be able. Wait, where's the line? It's right there. Let's see. Let's just get the granary here first, and we're gonna see what we can do. We can do it like this, and we can have the marketplace on this side. Maybe we can squeeze in a house here.
Vegetables, get your daily dose of greens, healthy and hearty.
We're actually getting two folks here. And then the other way I was thinking, if we go like this and just continue like this, imagine if we can get a house. Oh, we're so close. Go one more. What if we just... What if we do the road here first? We can remove this road later. Sometimes it's easier to snap to roads. I'm just gonna see if this works. Look at that. 2 families. Yes! So that will give us 4 families to put in this granary. And obviously we do need to get a marketplace here as well. We're gonna keep an eye out for that wall. That's only... Yeah, 5 locations. That's fine. Water. Let's get one here as well. That's not in my region, really. And we have the house there. So yeah, too bad. No more water here, but I think we actually are fine. Not enough goods. Okay, so let's just save for that. Happiness is at 81 now, guys. Yes. So thanks to you. That was an amazing tip, by the way. So we need these to be level 2. So good tip. Now we just need to start getting some more logs in here. Let's head back this way, because now we actually gotta slow down a bit here, because families will move in very quickly now. Except here we still only have 71, 79, 71. Come on, 79. So let's get some more of these upgraded. I'm pretty sure as soon as we have them done, we should be ready to go. Actually, there were not that many houses that has been upgraded, so they are gonna be done there. Good. And these guys are working. We could actually upgrade regular houses as well, but I rather these as well. Maybe we should add another family to these as well. We haven't really... Wait a second here. We're kind of struggling with the wood area. We're not planting enough trees. We have 4 more families to move in. I actually want to get some more folks in here just to get this woodland area going. Maybe if we get more logs, we can get more planks. This will cost 8. Can we get it to snap? Ah, never mind. We just need 2 more. Look at this. I didn't even look at this before, because that is not good. We need to start planting more trees. Because right now they have to walk very far to cut down these trees, and that's going to be wasting time, and time is money. Alright, so there we go. 8 more, or 4 more families there. All will go into be tree planters. Do we have oxen assigned here? Yes. That's good. That's very good. And the salt pit. Oxen? Yes. Alright, everything there is set, ready to go. Families still not moving in quickly here. But maybe once these houses are done and their demands are like set here, then that should be fixed. All right, let's go back to the other one because they're gonna move in there quick. We only have 3 more locations, and look at this. That's awesome. Just plop it in like crazy. And now they have yarn as well and wool. So if you want to get that happiness up, make sure that you have those level 2 houses, because otherwise you will struggle. There's nothing you can do. we experienced that ourselves. Even if you get them every need they want, level 1 houses is not gonna cut it. So let's get these level 2s. And there is no more here. Good. Maybe level 1. That's level 2. Okay. No, that's level 2. All right. Excuse me. Well, level 3. If we get ale here, we can get to level 3, which is nice. Then we can actually start making boots as well. That's going to increase the happiness as well. But then we have to buy ale unless we actually harvest ale from another region. Speaking of regions, we actually are controlling the whole map here. That's nuts. And maybe we do need to pick up the trade in this region. I'm just going to see that as well. Yep, we can be making a lot more money here, especially since we're not even using this, the iron. We choose small holdings here. Yeah, good. Yeah, maybe that is what we want to do. Maybe we're going to fix the trading post a bit here. Maybe we need to move this woodland area to over here. Is that dumb? I'm gonna do that actually, because right here I want to do the trade here, because we're gonna get the iron over here as well. It's gonna be closer to get to this point because the trading point is way over here. So I'm gonna move the trade or the woodland area. We only have 7 timber right now, but we're gonna fix this area very nicely. So I'm gonna get 1 right there, 2 and 3. The other ones will be removed, and then we can't afford these, so let's build those. We're gonna get some houses up here as well. Just making sure that we have this. I'm gonna increase this limit right now because we need more. Same thing here, we're not planting enough trees because they're not growing quickly enough. Alright, let's head over here. Let's see how we're doing. If you're coming in, guys, as well, let me know in the chat. Yes, 80%. Let me know in the chat. And also let me know if you're new or if you're coming in from the previous stream. That will be cool as well. 7 more houses. It takes a bit longer for them to move in here, which is fine. We have eggs, we have milk, we have pork. We have like all the extensions we do need here actually. So what should we get? We actually have 56 small game. That's also good. I say we get the pork because we're down to 6. That's the limit until we stop making sausages. So let's get some more pork. It's gonna be it for this, and also for the trade here, because this is just a trade commodity. The honey, no, export. We don't need to import rough stone any longer. Sell the honey, we don't need it. Sell the wax, we don't need that either. I'm gonna unlock these. It's gonna be worth it in the long run. Get rid of those, keeping the leather. Salt we're selling. I guess we're gonna keep 100 salt at least. We're actually down to that's crazy. We were at 1,500 or something like that before, so that's good. Very good actually. Jesus. All right, so 4 more families there. There's 1 more to move in here, then they will move down there, and we're up at 81. Look at that. How are we doing here with the fruits? Doing pretty bad. So I would like to get more fruits in here, but for now this is going to do it. And then over here we should have more. Yeah, 16 timber. Look at that. No more houses to be moved into, so let's fix that right now. I'm gonna get this done by doing this. It's gonna be pretty ugly, I know. I don't like building straight, but for this area I'm just gonna have this done like this, just because we want to get this area done. Here's 8 houses. I'm not sure if we need those workers here, but that's what I'm gonna do. Do we need... Yeah, we have no more logs. No more logs. Let's get these ones added with some livestock, so they're ready to go whenever they do move in. Here we also want to have some nice hitching posts to speed up everything. We also actually want to get the water as well, because water is going to be essential for this area. So let's get one down right there. And let's get these oxen in here. They are free to just build. So I'm just going to place them down right now. The other ones have to move this way as well. And I like to just place these right here, not cutting down any more trees. And we're going to need a lot of them because we have a lot of oxen. And I'm not sure if I'm going to delete the other ones. But something like this, that gives us some room to... We can actually fit 3 here, I think. Yeah, we can for sure. And they already moved in. Look at that. I'm gonna get one in the logging camp. Not maybe the smartest thing, because we need to plant the trees here, but we also want logs here to continue the build here. And what do we need here? We don't really need eggs. Don't forget to mention the runestones. Yes, we do have runestones right now. So if you're coming in on Twitch, runestones are a thing. It's like a currency, but it doesn't cost anything. You get runestones from watching this stream, which is really cool. So if you're watching the stream, you get rewards that you can actually pay. Not only sounds that I have added, but there's other things as well. So it's more interactive if you want to come over to Twitch. So that's really awesome. Here we were kind of missing pork, so I might just go for pork all the way here. All the way. Yep, no planks. So yes, we need the salt pit here as well. I might actually get 2 like this just to get this area started. And we also want to get more houses here some way. So maybe if we get this road to just come up here, continue, and then we actually have this thing. We're gonna remove this. No shrines here. Let's get this. I don't think we can. Yeah, we're gonna build houses here whenever we have the tools. Now the other one going into this one, and then we're gonna plant trees soon. Don't worry. Let's get this one here as well. We're gonna need to plant a lot of trees if we have all these set up here. But we have the happiness at 81 still, so that's very good. After that is set up, we're gonna move the trade area to this area, and then we're gonna make a lot of money here. We have 5,000 right now, and that's gonna be a game changer once that is set up. So let's head over here to this first region again. I'm thinking also if we just get everything running there, then we can leave to start setting up the trade, to set up the farming region here, and start getting that ale, so we can start transporting resources between regions, which is gonna be huge. Now let's just take a look here. We have 91 pork now. Good. We didn't even add the pork here, so maybe we did not need it. What we do need is to plant trees, so I'm gonna get these 2 into this one. I think we already did plant what area? Yep, plant in this area. Gotta make this a bit bigger. And then these 2 will move into this one to plant trees. Maybe adding these 4 will be enough. We won't see that right away. It will take some time before they actually start planting those trees, and then we can see the effect. 2 more houses to move in here, which is good. But you can also see that we're not really... Well, we're all selling pretty good. So one thing, where's the planks? The planks are not in here. Wait, we should not have the wool here. We need to micromanage this. Not the salt either. What the hell? Maybe not the clothes either. Not this either. Not the pelts. They're going over there. I think. Let's just... You know what? Let's just keep the pelts just to make sure. Where do the planks go? Because that is not good. Maybe they're in... They don't go in there. Oh, here they go. Yeah, here's the planks. I'd rather delete the planks there and have the planks come this way. We want more planks, obviously. But we will get more planks once we have this area set up and ready to go. What I will do is to add 3 more fablets here. And that way we can do another sawmill here to get more planks. And then get these right here. And maybe we do need to plant more trees, but there we go. And we have that backyard extension, which is super crucial to have. And actually, we don't have foresters in this one either, so we really need to start planting those trees. So I'm glad these guys are moving in. And boom, there we go. We have one there actually, and one. Well, we have two here, but that's not enough for this area. Now they're building here, which is good. So we're gonna let them finish there, and then we're gonna come back soon. 5 more houses. That means they have moved in super quickly here, which is good. Actually, not. There's only one that moved in. I'm gonna get you in the forester hut. Always make the side where they plant trees. Very crucial. So I'm just gonna do that right here. If they don't do it, usually they just plant outside their house here, which is not very effective. And get 2 here and then 1 there. 10 more logs. Let's see if we can get these houses in here as well. And now we're gonna have enough workers, maybe too many workers for this woodland area. We need 60 logs. Jeez, that's a lot. And then once this is set up, we're gonna have so many planks here. And so many logs. Right now we're not making any planks because, I mean, we're using all the logs to build. There we go. And without logs, we can't make planks. But that's gonna change soon. So let's get this. Let's get this. And we're actually gonna move right now. The family that does work in here, I'm just gonna see where you actually live. You don't need a livestock. You live right there. We're gonna move you onto a trading post. Let's see if we can get that trading post built right now. Trading. Can we squeeze this in? Yeah. Just give me 1 more log. There we go. Just gotta keep getting those horses. I'm not sure if we need more, but I'm gonna get 1. Otherwise, I'm gonna go in here, stop this import, and give me horses. I'm gonna get 12 for now. If we can't squeeze them in here somehow, we should be able to do that. And then maybe we can move these. Yeah, we're gonna find that out soon. Now we can actually, this is the good thing with manually assigning, is that we can actually move these right away. Go in here. We don't need to plant trees here either, so I'm gonna move you. We have 2 in this one. I'm gonna get 1 and 2 in there, and these guys are actually working and living here. And I'm gonna remove these houses because then we also get logs, because we're gonna need those logs to build even more here. And we're actually gonna need another storehouse already. So let's get this one on the hill here. There we go. And we have 1, 2, only 2 more workers. So maybe just plop down another house here, or potentially remove 2 of the stonemasons here, because they're not making any dressed stone here without any rough stone. So that way we actually have another one manned with 4. But now let's go back here and see if we can set this area up. On the sign, good. I'm just gonna get you here, and you are gonna go into this one. That way we can start planting trees here right away. And we're not gonna overdo it with planting trees, but if we are, then we can actually get more than 1 family into these logging stations or logging camps. I think it was pork we were gonna go for, right? Yeah, let's go for the pork. Oh wait, actually it is the planks that we're missing. So next family that does move in, actually I'm gonna get you. I guess we're just gonna have to wait, because we really can't do too much right now other than actually remove this guy, because I think you are unassigned. Yes, you are going here, and we have more folks over here. Look at this. If we take a look at the granary, yeah, but we were planning for that before, so this needs to grow. We can't just have this at 3 and only 500 supply, but we have 2 folks ready to move in here. We might need more. Yeah, we're gonna need more, but not, we can actually wait a bit and be patient. So we're gonna come back there soon to man this. I'd rather just have families move in here, because right now we're missing logs and timber. Happiness is very good here, and they're plopping in 2 families a month. Look at this. Next family, I'm gonna get you in here to just cut down trees here, and soon they're gonna start moving in here. So 2 more families move in here. They are going to get in maybe 1 in the forester and 1 in the logging camp, because I really want to start getting more logs here. And don't worry, we're gonna get those hedging posts upgraded as well. But right now we don't have any planks. We do have a lot of timber though. So if we can just get these guys started here. We have 24 timber, that's nuts. I'm gonna get you in here actually. That way we can actually start getting some planks. And we can get these backyard extensions done. Get the pics. If you're coming in guys, like the stream. Let me know where you guys are watching from. And if you have any tips or ideas, I actually have a challenge I want to do later, but I'm gonna wait until more not more families, more people join the stream. I'm gonna let you know some plans I'm trying to do here. Maybe in this stream even. It all depends. There we go. Plant trees here. There's no trees here, so that is not good. We're gonna get these set up, ready to plant trees in this area. This one might actually move slightly this way. And there we go. And there we go. And they just get the last one as well. Yesterday already, whenever they do move in. Nice. 60 planks, just like that. Boom. That was quick. That means we can get these animal pens, so we can get those pigs. That way we get more food, and the happiness goes up. So that's how we play this game. Speaking of that, I think we have to go back to the other region, because we have 9 families to move in here. The other ones are probably, yeah, they're already moved in. We have 200 planks, so that is actually going down. So how do we fix that? Well, we get one more in the saw pit here. 16 timber. I really think once we actually plant more trees here, we're gonna get more logs. And if we get more logs, then we're gonna get more planks. That's just how it works. So let's just get these guys in here. Make sure that we have this area planted for all of these guys. Otherwise we are kind of screwed. This one don't have an... Ah, jeez, come on. Plant here. Jeez. And then for these guys as well, we're going to get the pigs. Because who doesn't like pigs, right? Nice. Alright, good. Money's good, looking good as well. What's this? It's raining. How's the bread looking? No bread. Yet. Well, we have rye sheaves and we're getting rye grain, so that's good. So that's a pretty good food source. Fruits is looking a lot better as well. We just harvest that, so that's why that is looking pretty good. So I would like to get more orchards up here as well. So that's not a bad idea, especially now since we have this area set up. And this area is, we have a granary right here just for this, like these orchards. So I'm actually gonna get that's actually too big, I think. Let's get these up like this. And then come around. Go down like this. Let's see if we can get some more houses here. Just to get those orchards to move into. And we're gonna see if we can have 2 families in each, like this. They're actually kind of tiny, but that's fine. We're gonna go for those. And once those are moved into, maybe we have started to plant enough trees here now to actually pick up the pace with the timber, and then we get more planks, and then we can actually set up a better trade for this region as well. But the big money maker will be this region right here. It's just that we are pretty far away from any trading point. So that could be a bit of a hassle. You go in there as well. Actually, yeah. For now, you're gonna go in there because there's like no trees here to cut. Buy another horse. And then we're gonna actually extend these, or make them into small stables. And I wish we can do like this and then select all of them and then just upgrade. That has to be in the final game. We can't just, there's no way we cannot have it this like this way, because it's gonna be too annoying just to sit here click all of them. Pretty annoying, but it is what it is. It's an early access game. I can't really do too much about that right now. Now these as well. I'm gonna get these guys into animal pens. And they moved in here. Look at that. I'm going to get you guys into this other saw pit. Because we actually do have logs. So go ahead and get those done. And get these upgraded. I'm going to leave one house ready. Just in case if... Actually, I cannot build more. But if one decide to move in here. If we are building, they can't move in there. So we're actually we're going to lose one family moving in there. So we don't want to do that. Let's get those pigs like so. And actually, that happened to me a couple of times here in these streams, so we're gonna be more careful now. And these guys are moved into, but they don't have any horses, so let's add them in there. I'm gonna have horses here as well. And then we're gonna see here if we can actually start moving some folks here. These woodcutters go in here, because this area is not for woodcutting any longer. And yeah, where do we place you? I'm just gonna get them in here for now. Because it's not like, yeah, where else can we place them, right? Some hitching posts. The sawmill here, we can actually remove. We don't need that either. And these are being moved. Here is some hitching posts. I would like to make these guys also into small stables, because I don't like having hitching posts. And then from here we can potentially just get a road to go down like this. That's where we can potentially actually fit a training post right here once the supplies are gone. And this has to go as well. And this as well. And then we're gonna need more houses here. Maybe we can build houses right here to start working in these training posts. We're gonna need 2 more here, and then eventually if we build more, even more here. And we're gonna see here if we can actually double check the trade for this one. We are exporting these. For some reason we're not selling them. We're gonna keep that 5 then. Maybe this start. Ooh. Yeah, well that's why. Critically oversupplied. So right now we're not selling any dressed stone, so it's kind of worthless of making that much. So yeah, that's a new thing. That I did not experience that before. So it's a lot harder now to make money because they actually make a cap on how much you can actually make, which make it a lot harder. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that. Kind of like the idea of just overproducing like crazy. I'm gonna make 2 of these, make sure that we actually finish one of these before we build this house, because then they won't be able to move in. And we're getting 2 here as well, 2 families each month. So I always want to have one ready to go, ready to be moved into. How's the trees looking? Bad. We're gonna wait and see here. We're gonna wait and see, and then hopefully that forest will start to grow out. Let me know in the comments as well if you want to see some farming here. Maybe we should start getting some ale. I have not really gotten to the I've never upgraded to the level 3 yet since this update, because I just find it so annoying, and I also find it so worthless. Like we can't live without the shoes, you know. And since we have the communal oven, we don't need the bakery. So right now I'm not a big fan of that update because we really don't need it. We really don't. All right, go in here. Plant trees, and you cut trees. Good. And now since these guys we can move in here right now, so that's perfect, because now we can get these backyard extensions done. We are in the wrong region for some reasons. Let's try see. There we go. 4 unassigned families. That can't be right. There should not be a trader. Granary, no. Oh, yeah, I think I did actually put these guys as granary workers to raise the happiness. We cannot. Well, I don't know if I can actually remove these guys. We're gonna keep an eye on that happiness, but I want more families to be unassigned, because right now that's why everything is taking ages to build. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, still not looking good. So since we have the wood area ready to go, I'm gonna get these guys upgraded. So we have 2 families in these 2, and they're gonna go into this granary. Let's have that one built out as well. Let's see. Do we have any more houses that we can actually add second family to? Nope. Well, we can add to these ones to get more veggies, but for now, that's good. Look at all that cabbage. And that's how good the small holdings are, because we don't really have that much cabbage here compared to over here. I guess the city here is bigger, but this is all the cabbage we have here. I feel like this is even less than we have in the other one. So those small holdings is a lot better than these damn hounds. That is really useless, unfortunately. But there we go, making some money. Good. And plank's not looking too good. All right, they are moving in like crazy. Let's get another family into these. Also, I'm gonna do the same thing here. Having 2 families in each here is gonna make them harvest a lot faster, and hopefully we can get more fruits. It's not that we need it, but why not? Alright, so we are in December right now. Winter is here. So now we can't plant trees. So that's another thing. So if we're planting trees, we need to do that in the summer, spring, or autumn. Yeah. I'm gonna get these guys in the logging camp. Because I would like to get more logs. And then eventually we're gonna get a couple more here to plant trees. I'm gonna maybe get one more into the logging camp here. And then 3 more tree planters. I guess time will tell. We're down to 80 right now. Maybe it's because of winter. I just keep adding these nice pigs here. Hey, piggies. We need cows in Manor. I keep saying that. I really don't know why we don't have cows. It makes no sense at all. We have goats and we have, like, basically we have all animals. Except cows. Make it make sense to me. There's no way they didn't have cows in this like time period, right? Makes no sense. All right, these are gone now. Let's get another trading post here. The thing. Excuse me. Excuse me again. We're actually selling the dressed stone now. We're not selling the mortar though, and we only have 1. So maybe we should have a limit. Don't make more than 1,000 maybe. Sell the rest. Hey Jay, welcome to the stream. And I think I watched every Manador's video, but first time actually catching a stream. Yes, that's awesome. I'm glad you're here. Just checked the start of the today's streams and saw that you used my tip for... Yes, exactly. I just mentioned that as well. And that helped. Helped us. So now we're actually getting 2 families each month. And it's kind of funny because we really tried everything in this playthrough and they were not happy. So even if we would have gotten ale without you telling us to upgrade these houses, this would be impossible. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see here. We're making more money here now, I feel like. So maybe we are making... No, we are not getting any more... Why are we not making more planks? Yeah, the trees. But I really have high hopes now, because you see all these sprouting here. That's all trees catching up here right now. So soon, we're going to get a lot of trees here, and then hopefully this area will be fixed as well. And we're also going to see if we can add what? Well, we're actually doing pretty good on all fruits. I'm just going to have 1 of each. And then we're going to do pears, because pears are, I think that's the best fruit of them all. 5 more families to move in. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to want 2 families to work on each here, because these farms right here are pretty big. So we want those. So this area right, or this region is very self-sustaining right now. We have 10 months of food. We have everything here. Maybe we would get more veggies or fruits potentially. Otherwise, we can skip like coming to this region. So it would be a good start to start this new region, so we can start farming. And I find that would be a pretty good idea. So we will have to go back and forth with this region, which is fine. And hopefully we can start making some more bank here and making some iron, guys. Because then, if we can make tools here, we can supply both regions with tools. That should actually be the first thing we set up here before we do anything. So let's actually do that right now. Let's see here. We get 1 in mine because I'm so sick and tired of these collapsing. And 1 should be fine. And we're just going to get this like so. And now no one can actually move in here. Not good. So I'm going to do like this, down like this. Get these houses in here right now. Boom. Speaking of that, that means we have 2 spare families here. Yes. These guys go into the granary. I'm guessing they're going to be a lot of help here. So let's take a look in here. Oh, this is not looking good. We actually need storehouse workers as well. He's going to be pigs. Pigs will be the go-to now. But we also need to man the granary here. So I might actually... Like I left a little area right here, which is good. So I'm going to move this up this way. And then if we can get this road to connect... Like... Oh, that is so weird. That's fine. I do like that. And then we can actually squeeze in some more houses fitting this way to work in this granary. Because we have 4 more families to put in there, which is going to be maybe what we can fit here. So that's good. And then we need to start manning this. We can actually start getting the mines ready. And we're going to get a nice storehouse here as well. We have one here. So maybe we need this one to be worked as well. But it's looking good. This one is storing all the clothes and whatnot. So we might just want to set one up here as well. Just for the iron. So let's do like that. Get a road up like this. And then from here, I'm just going to go and connect this. Like so. This here will be another market area. And that way we can get more stalls up here. Just going to make sure that we have this like so. 6 stall locations. That's awesome. And the water, we can actually fit one right here. You set that store as near the mine to have the highest but not wall, I think. Oh, well, let's take a look at that. That's why I love these live streams. We have... oh. Well, no wonder why that is taking forever. Wait a second. Why are we not having leather here? I don't think we're even making... Yeah, we're making leather over here, right? So... We're getting the leather in here, right? So this is where we're getting... Yeah, look at that. So we actually got to remove this from here as well. Come back to micromanage here. And we don't want any of these in here. And not this. And not this. And look at this. They moved in already. This guy, just go ahead and go straight in here. Start mining. Get this upgraded. And that means we have a lot of spare families to put to work from here. So these guys, I'm just going to put you guys in the logging camp because we're going to need those logs. We're down to 11. But that is because we're building, obviously. And then this guy's going to go over here. And then we have 1, potentially 2 spare families. I'm going to get 1 in here to plant those trees. Oh, another one. Nice. And you might just have to walk this way. So the question is this enough tree planters for these 3 logging camps with 2 in each? Not sure. We're going to find that out. So maybe we need to add more houses here. But for now, and that will work. Ooh, are we buying horses still? No. Let's maybe buy 1 horse. We need more actually. We need to man both of these as well. But for now, this is going to be fine. Yeah, I'm just going to get these stables in here. In this area. And if you're coming into the stream, guys, give this a nice... well, give this stream a nice like. If you think the stream is nice. And if you're new, take that axe and throw it at the subscribe button, as always. And we're also streaming on Twitch at the same time. Or if you're watching on Twitch, we're streaming on YouTube at the same time. So if you want to be more interactive, I highly recommend you watching on Twitch because you can actually throw stuff at the screen. And you get runestones from watching it on Twitch. So you actually can gather... it's a currency, but it's like... It doesn't cost anything. You get runestones for watching the stream. And then you can actually add sounds to the stream, which is pretty cool. And if you're on Twitch and you want to head over to YouTube... Then you can get those nice guides to help out with Manlords as well. And now, this we are going to do like this. We're going to actually allow tools. We're going to allow both iron slabs and iron ore. And I will also allow all this. At least now, when we're going to start selling it, then... No, it's going to have to move now. Actually. And then we're going to allow them to have the fuel as well. Because you always need fuel. 81. We should get another family to move in here very soon. But the happiness could go potentially down here since this is not really manned. And I'm going to get these. Let's see if this works. Ah, come on. Okay, so if we turn this around, still only 3. Well, there we go. That's actually 4 with that extra house. Yes, and that's what we need for this granary. How perfect. That's awesome. That's awesome. And then to set this area up as well, we are going to need the bloomery. So I'm going to get this... here as well. Get 2 of those. We're gonna need more houses set up here as well. For now, this is gonna do it. Let's go down like this. We can't go too far up here because we're actually getting firewood here. Where are we planting trees? Are we not planting trees here? Yeah, we should be. Wait a second. We don't have tree planters for these 2? That can't be right. Is that why we're not getting any? We do have a lot of fire fuel actually. We need to plant trees there. I'm not really sure why we're not. That's pretty dumb. Let's get one there. I might be missing one. I can't find one though, but what? Yeah, we're gonna get one in there eventually. But let's finish these, please. And now, once these ones are done, I'm gonna have to get you guys into this storehouse, yes, so we can start getting these iron ore into here. Because if that fills up, they will stop working. The next one will actually go into the bloomery, so we can start getting those, and then those iron slabs, and then we're gonna start making those tools. That's gonna be the best thing we can actually make here. There we go. And then we can start trading between regions, and we're gonna make not only bank, but we're gonna save money from not having to buy tools. I know we are in March right now, so we might just have to wait till the next year until we actually set up this new region. But there's no rush. This is Manor. I mean, it's nice and cozy. 100 planks. The thing is, once we actually stop building here, and we actually start getting these timber to add up, that is when we're gonna explode with these planks. And it's also hard to see here if this is enough tree planting. We're gonna have to wait a couple of years before we can actually see that. But look at this. Look how many trees being planted here. So I think we're fine. Let's go back and check the other one and see if the trees are popping up here. Slow but steady. Not looking great, honestly, but it is what it is. Good. Yeah, I think we're fine, honestly. It's not that we need any food item here either. Money is just piling in here. We might have to buy a mercenary soon, since I'm pretty sure we will get attacked in a second now. So what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna get these and these. We should be able to afford them. I'm gonna have these guys defend this city. I'm gonna have them right here. So if we have raiders come here right now, these can actually defend the city. We're gonna see how long we can actually afford this. We are taking 1% here as well, so we should be fine. I would love to get another manor up in the 3rd region and make even more money. But that is going to be a pretty good start. And we're gonna keep an eye on this just to see if we can actually afford it. And we have spring now, so soon we will see those trees if they actually add up. And look at this, they move in quick. Get into the bloomery, and we want to have these fuel stockpile all filled up, so they're ready to go. Make those right away. And then this one, I'm gonna get this guy into the bloomery as well, because we're gonna need it, because it's gonna take some time to make those iron slabs. And always have this fueled up, ready to go. We have right now 53 iron ore and no iron slabs, so there's no point in putting this guy into the smithy. So the next family that does move in here, you are going to go into that smithy. Pork. Now we have pork. One thing we're actually missing in here is potentially... Well, actually, we don't have any fruit. But maybe some goats. So these guys, I'm going to go ahead and get these guys ready. Leaving this one because we want a family to move in there. We're going to change that one soon. But in the meantime, let's get this done. So imagine now if I actually fix this house. And they said like 44%. They wouldn't move in here because they will be building. So that's why we don't want to touch this. There we go. While we are having 2 families moving in each month. Now, this guy can go ahead and go into the smithy. Because right now we have no iron slabs. Come on. Not good. Now, we are struggling on the marketplaces here. But we will have 4 families moving in here very soon. And now we can get this done as well, the animal pen. And hopefully they will finish these houses now. I'm going to go ahead and get the goats here. I was planning on getting these pigs, but that's going to change. And then for this area, I'm going to have this guy plant trees here. We don't want to plant on the blue, like on the mushrooms. I think they have this setting where they don't do that actually. On the new update, they leave those be. And I'm just gonna have one of these actually go in here and plant trees. And there we go. We just had a new... I need to get the notifications so I can actually see them. New subscriber, yes! Thank you for subscribing, that's awesome. I need a second screen so I can see those notifications. I have to wait until I see on the live here when it pops up. But yeah, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, take that axe and throw it down below. And if you're coming in new, like the stream, spread the stream by just sharing it. That would be awesome. But if you just like it, then we can reach more folks, which would be cool. There we go. We have a little shield wall set up, ready to go here. I think they're actually going to be tired to be in that shield wall. So just relax. You're going to be in that shield wall soon. Food here is looking good as well. 3 more families to move in. So I'm going to get this one. There we go. There we go. So this is not enough for this area. So once they actually moved in here, we're going to have to set up even more houses to work here. So I'm going to do like this. And I'm going to have you go up like this, come around, and go down. So here we need 3 more families, 4 or 5. So if we can get 5 houses here, that will be good. And actually, I want more families into this storehouse right here. So let's get these 8 families, yes. And some can work in here, because we're gonna need to man this as well eventually. For now, it looks fine. But this guy needs to quickly... There we go, we're getting attacked now. But this guy needs to go in here quickly. And just like that, that actually saved us. So that looks like a lot better now. Let's just see where these guys are coming from. They're coming from this region. Nuslo. So let's see if we can... I know we have mercenaries, but we are rich right now. So let's just see if we can bring these out. I kind of want to try these guys against the outlaws just to see how good they are, because in my opinion they're kind of crap. They're coming from way over here. So let's see if we can run here. And if they get to us first, I'm just going to get these guys set up here. Potentially out here in the forest. You're gonna have to run here quickly, because I know these guys are coming. Are you going from other region? I was gonna say they're only 3. Nope, they're more than 3. Not a big fan of the of crossbows generally, but they're really not that good. Do you have any good advice on farming field size? Not really. I like making them small-ish like this, because an ox plows the fields a lot faster. So this is kind of the size I go for generally. I don't like making them big. I also heard to make them more realistic, you want the farms to be like more line shapes, because the plows back at this time were kind of hard to like turn. So you made the fields long. And then you have to move the plow and then go back the other way. So you want to minimize like turning as much as this realistically, but we don't care about that right now. All right, these guys, you're gonna have to come here, I guess. We don't want to fight these guys inside our regions. I'm gonna send them this way. Crossbows, you're just being so slow. So I'm gonna see if we can set this shield wall up right here. Archers right behind. It looks like they're going from other city, which is kind of dumb, because that is where all the units are. Do you have... Is that 1 Morgan or less? Need to look up on that. I'm not really sure how many Morgans there are. Let's see here. So these guys, if you want to do like this, and like this, and like that, that is 0.5 Morgan. And that's kind of the same size as these. So less than 1. But I'm not saying that is the best way. That's just the way I'm usually doing. I'm not really sure if you do need to make them that small. Yes, I like to prefer that. All right, let's see if these crossbows can shoot these guys down. They are shooting them from... That's a long... No, these guys actually shoot. I was gonna say that's crazy distance. Can you shoot these? Oh, they're broken already. It looks like these guys are still pushing... which is not good. I want to get these guys to fight outside this. Are they going for the crossbows? Yes. This is what I want. I just want to see here how good these guys... Oh, look at that. Okay, they're actually pretty good. 1 more volley and they're gonna break, but they take some time to reload. Look at that. Okay, they're actually really good. I didn't expect that. Alright, let's get these guys to come back in here into this region. Crossbows, shoot these guys down. And then you just hang tight here. Why is this guy not turning? We were right here at the border. We don't want to fight you inside there. Come on, shoot them. Down to 13. They're gonna break. There we go, broken. Yes. And these guys, are they coming back? Yep, you took the bait. You took the bait, huh? Alright, crossbows move up. Archers move up. Let's get these lines up here. Here they come. All bowmen, archers, whatever you got, just shoot these guys down. Nope. Let's do a defensive stand. Broken. Okay, these guys we don't want to pay for again, even though you're pretty good. I kind of want to like. I want to make my own now. And now since we won't get attacked for a long time, I'm just gonna disband these guys so we can make some more money. There's no point having them right now. Maybe later. All right, let's see here. Let's go back here. How many? Yeah, 32 iron slabs. Now we're talking. For some reason, there we go. Get these guys into the granary. Let's get those goats because that's what we needed. One more family to move in there, so we will have time to actually fix these. I think I'm gonna go for animal pens. You don't want to. You obviously don't want the veggie farms this small. But also when they work in the veggie farms, you don't really want to assign them to any jobs because then they're going to be pretty slow at whatever you actually do assign them to. What's up, Patrick? It's like he said, making the fields long saves time on plowing, but that's if you want to maximize it. So long, large fields with ox, I guess. I don't know if that is the case with this game because I feel like the ox, like it turns pretty like quick in game. I guess that's more realistic if you would make it like in real life. I don't feel like it doesn't really take that long to play. We're gonna see soon. Excuse me. And when they start plowing, I really think they're actually doing like a circle like this, like to go further in like this. I could be wrong. We're gonna see that soon. You like these fields look natural, or you mean like the long ones? Because the reason why I make these, I actually feel these make more like they look natural, but that may be like now how it looks now. But back in the day, they were telling me that they make these fields like really long and tiny, or thin and long, I would say. All right, do we need more folks to move in here? Not really. What we could do is like maximize on like fruits and whatnot that we can actually send to other regions. So if we make a lot of fruits here, then we can send tools here and they will get fruits. So that might be what I want to do. And I don't care that this looks ugly. We're gonna overproduce this like crazy. Because fruits are good for the happiness. So I'm just gonna do like this, and then from this area I'm just gonna see. The question is, we might need more granaries for this, but we're gonna do like this. And right now we don't have any families to move in, so yes, remember the question you had from the previous stream about the bees and adding fertility? Yes, so you know it's capped at 10%. Oh, okay, got it. So 10%. Yeah, we saw it was a cap. We just didn't know where it was. So 10%. That begs the question: is it even worth it? You know, I don't know if it is. You're gonna have it like this, and for these fields, we do want one to cut between here for walking distance, and then we're just gonna add here. These right here, I don't know if we can build these. We only have 5. These right here will give us more fruits that we will barter with the other region. So yeah, the ones we have now. Okay, nice, thank you. Yeah, I really like those too. I think that looks really natural, the fields. But yeah, I had some critics tell me these don't look realistic. So, but yeah, I don't care. I love them. Salt looking good. Yeah, I really think it's time for a new region. I really do. We have 20k there as well. We're gonna make bank in that region. Speed up the game a bit here so we can have more folks moved in. And as you can see, we always leave one house here. We have one house where our family can move in, but you never know how slow they actually do move in. Make sure that we add these goats in here. We kind of need that milk, right? If you're coming in on Twitch here, I will link to the YouTube channel. And if you're watching on YouTube, here's the Twitch link if you want to go and check that out. Some people are saying the quality is better on Twitch. I really don't know. And but the stream right now, at least until I find another way, is more interactive on Twitch because you can actually gather runestone, which is really cool. Runestones are a currency, basically. Why did not? That should have added to the stream. I don't know what that let's just double check that 1 second. Why did not my message show up? I'm just gonna try that one more time. Boom. There we go. Now it came. I guess I missed the button. But yeah, you can check that out. Like, the runestones is a currency, but you don't pay for it. You get it from watching the stream, which is really cool. Cool way to be interactive. And you can buy like sounds that you can add to the stream, which is really cool. And if you want to get the bits, you can actually throw stuff at the screen as well on Twitch. So that's pretty cool. But I'm just happy that you're watching the stream, and I don't really care where you guys are watching from. Just hang out. Love when everyone is commenting. That's what makes this a lot more fun, and that's what we're doing these live streams. Now we're gonna wait for these families to move in because we're gonna stack this area, and I might just get these 4 in here and remove this one into here, just in case this collapses. Then we know it's these 4 families that we would put into this mine. Look at this money, by the way. That's actually adding up. Which button will which button will create those pop-up deals as over the house and auction? Yeah, I'm pressing tab. If you press tab on the keyboard, then you get this, and that's a game changer. I press it all the time. I just love this button. And yes, the last family did move in here right now, so now the granary is still struggling with the granary actually. So maybe we need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, we're gonna definitely keep an eye out for that. But now, are we getting any tools? 63. That means we don't need to buy tools. We're gonna have to start selling tools. So exporting ones we have 50, and then we actually gonna start selling to the other regions soon. Yeah, just like Jay said, it's tab. Yes. If you're coming in, guys, let me know by saying hello. Let me know where you guys watch from as well. And if you are right now watching the stream, that would be awesome if you hit that like button as well, so we can spread the stream. Oh, thanks. I need to take a look at the setting when I play next time. Yes, that is a game changer. I just love this button, and especially now if a family moves in and I miss that pop up, I can just do like this, and I just know, oh, it's this area, and I can find this family. Boom. And then, as always, we manually assign. I'm gonna do like this, and then this family that worked here or lived here, I'm gonna put you guys into this storehouse right away. That way we still only have 1 in here, but soon we will add those to come in here. Because right now we need more to go in there because we only have 2 iron ore. And then for these houses that we'll build here, actually I might actually move those to down here. Because I want to start making like swords and whatnot. But I want to move those down here, because if we make it down here, it's going to be closer to the trade. So 7 more houses. We need 6 families to move in here. Can we build here, or is it too steep? That's actually 6. Look at that. How amazing. Those 6 is gonna go into the trade, and then once those are done, I'm gonna see here if we can. We might have to remove this house, and the house, but this stable's gotta go. Gotta go. Moving this way, and then we're gonna get the level 2 houses here to start producing stuff with all that iron slabs that we're gonna make. Speeding up the game here so we can actually move in. And then we're actually gonna come back here and build these fields so we can start making a lot more. Look at that, they're moving in fast, really fast. Let's get this up like this. We need 1 house in each, so this is not enough. We're gonna do like this. Boom. Can we fit these as well? That would be nice. Fitting this way. 2 in each. And look at that. Pretty long fields, but that's fine. We're gonna have 2 in each. Unfortunately, we can't make those small holdings, but that's fine. And then for these ones, I'm gonna go like this. We cannot do this right now. Yeah, 4 timber, that's not enough. And then make sure that we have these set up with fruits. We only harvest fruit once or twice a year, I think. Like 2 months a year, 1 a year. And then they're just gonna start spoiling right now, like right away. So we might have to set up another granary right here. Speaking of granaries, we need storehouse workers as well, as you can see right there. That's not good. That's a granary right here. Maybe this granary can also be allowed to have the fruits, because it's pretty close. And if we get more families to actually live, can we get a road up here? Oh yes. If we get this family like this way, and then if we can build houses just to I don't care about these lines. I'm just gonna do like this. How's that gonna look? Alright, it doesn't really work with me. Let's do it like this. Yeah. Fortunately, we won't get a family to work like having a backyard extension right there, but I don't care right now. That's fine. We're just gonna have this without that. Again, they're gonna have to move in here, and these will now go into the granary, which is not what we actually need right now. What we do need is folks to go into the storehouse. So how do we do that? Well, why do we have the wild game here? This is why this game is so bugged out. I know we have the salt here, but if we get this way, that will give us 4 families to put into the storehouse, and we're not going to get another salt mine here anyways, and they can go straight into this one. So one more, and then we're going to build this, and we will have a lot of empty houses for families to move in here, which will take not that long that you might think. They already filled this area. We need planks for this. Oh, what? No timber? But yeah, look at this. The trees are back. So now this should actually pick up a bit if they're not frozen. Looking pretty good. So yeah, now we should be getting a lot more trees. Obviously, we're building a lot more now, so that's why we're not getting any. Let's get these planted right away. And then quinces. Quinces are the least best fruit, so obviously we want those as well for the variety, but I'd rather just get some more pears first. And now hopefully we can just get those planks, because the wood production area is set and ready to go, so we should be fine here. I hope. Alright, let's see here. 76 tools. We're getting there. Slow but steady. And look at this. 2, 3, 4 families straight into the mine, and we can turn this up because we will have so many tools here and planks, I hope. And then we are gonna make so much more. Yes, getting that axe thrown at the chat, love it. We got 2 new emotes here. On YouTube we can't use them, but on Twitch they're actually free emotes you can use. We got both the axe and the ale glass, so that's pretty cool if you want to use those. I'm gonna get this guy to the smithy here because we should have 84. Yeah, look at that. And once we're getting more iron ore right now, we should be getting a lot more iron slabs. So that's very good. And speaking of that, I think I mentioned before I wanted to remove 2 of these folks into this trading post. Because I just noticed that we're not making any rough stone, and then there's no point on making rough stone because there's no stone to be made. Can you move the join the crew and the bits goal so that we can see what? Oh, really? Oh, sorry guys, I didn't even notice that was in the way. Give me one. Oh, jeez, I didn't notice that. I'm just gonna remove this. There we go. I can't believe I missed that. Sorry guys. I streamed 3 times now. I didn't even notice. I'm actually gonna show this on the. I haven't gonna change that on this. Why is this not working? Now it should work. There we go. Oh, I missed that. Axe being thrown at the screen. Was that a new follower? Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. I just missed that. I really need to get this other monitor. I'm just gonna move these here as well. There we go. So now. I can see, well, I should get another monitor so I can see those pops up. That's really annoying. But yeah, thank you for all follows and subscribers, and thank you for watching. And that's not just watching, that is, I'm really thankful that you're just watching. Obviously, like when you're commenting as well, but that's awesome. Now, do we need, yeah, I'm gonna get those iron slabs done here. So 2 more founders in here. And then the last one is going to go into this one. And then from here, it's time to potentially actually... Says you only need 4 right now. I'm going to remove 2 of these. And then actually one... Like these houses right here will be a level 2 house. So I'm just going to have these come around like this. And level 2 house, I mean... like this. We want these houses to have 2 families first of all, and then we're gonna make them level 2 so we can start making stuff with all that, like all the iron slabs we're gonna make. Look at that, they're removing the logs so quickly. Why can't I build here? What's going on here? Let's try this way. It's not connecting to that road, which is really weird. Let's just do it like this. Sometimes if that is playing games on you, just make new roads and it should work. Not always, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, look at this. Okay, I guess not. Don't celebrate too quick either. Is it too steep here? Or what the hell? We just had houses here. It makes no sense. Too steep to build. What? We just removed houses from there. Alright, never mind. We're getting houses set up here. 4 is not going to be enough. We're going to need more, but that's a start. And then it's too steep here, I'm guessing, so we can't build above this. So I'm just going to remove this trading post as well, and then we might actually set up more this way. And speaking of that, look at all this sheep here. They're all full. So one of these might have to become a butcher, guys, because we don't want this many sheep. I might just have to, yeah. Let's keep that as it is for now. 10k, good. Last family to move in, awesome. And this guy goes straight into, there we go. 100 tools. 165 iron slabs. Yeah, we need more folks to move in here, and then we can actually get more. Wait, how many can, if we build a house here, I'm not going to build this right now, but if we get this, we get what? We get 6 families. 3 in here. And then is that that's a storehouse right here. We do need to man that, right? Not really, but we can man that one as well. So it's not a bad thing having this. Maybe we can actually get one more to make tools. So let's get this. Let's get another tool maker here, or a smithy. So we can get more tools, because we really need to make more tools if we're going to be able to send that to the other regions. And they're plopping in here like crazy. And I don't think we have enough horses yet, so let's get another one. Yeah, we actually need 4. Maybe we needed to keep the animal training post. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's take a look at this now. We have still more pork than milk. More eggs than milk. But we have no chickens. And we have chevron and milk. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some chicken coops here, actually. I think that's gonna be the go-to for a while. Just so we can get more chickens. Chickens obviously takes a lot longer to get, because we need to butcher them and they need to, I mean, live their life. And here's a good thing. Since we're building here, they actually moved in here right now, which is awesome, because we can level this up and we can start making helmets, for example. That's going to be a game changer as well, getting those helmets. And let's see here. Fruits are going down. They have not started to move in here yet. What else do we need here? Yeah, I might just go for chickens here as well. They're the most easiest one to just build. This one can't have a backyard extension, which is fine. Let's get these as well. Did I just build a veggie farm there? I think I did. These ones, fruits. Fruits for the win. There we go. How many plants do we have? Yeah, I see the plants go up now. So I think we really fixed the wood production in this region. It's gonna take time to fix those wood productions. I actually got a question last episode here why I do plant trees this early. And this is why. You don't want to get stuck here. Like the other region, we never really got stuck on not having enough wood. But here we did. And that's why we had to change that here. And now we're actually getting a lot of trees here. So this should be fixed for now. 22k. And look how much in the treasury, guys. I just love this. Make that money. Love it. We gotta add another family to these as well. We also want to get these guys upgraded to level 2 for the pantry's sake. Let's take a look at the storehouse. Not looking good. We really need these guys to start moving in here right now so we can man the storehouse. And oh no, the mine has collapsed. We need to fix that as well. It shouldn't collapse. It really shouldn't, because we have only 1, and it does say the chance of collapses increase if you have 2. And we don't have 2. Makes no sense. Makes no senses. And here, can we... No. Yeah, I did. No. No animal pen. We're gonna get the animal pen there. No farms, please. Well, we're gonna get the chicken coops. So these guys moved in. That's awesome. I'm gonna get one into the granary, and maybe since we have this area set up here as well, maybe we do need to get this storehouse here as well. We can take 1 or 2 families here to go in there, because right now where is actually the marketplace right there. Maybe we can fit another marketplace. No, it's gonna be too tight, isn't it? How many locations? Is that 2 locations? I can't really see. I don't care. Let's just get that set up there. Chance of collapse is increased by... Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, so you can still collapse. That makes sense. I wish it didn't. Like, if we... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I can move. Good. If I just could repair this and these guys would just go straight in, then that would be awesome. But now, since we are repairing this, we have to find the individuals that should work there. So that's just really annoying. That's really, really annoying. Alright, these are up already. Still struggling with those planks. Go in here. Go in there. Let's get to work. Granary workers. These guys go into the granary. And then we have 2 more. I might get at least 1 in here, but we need to get this into a larger one. We might just have to micromanage this one as well, because we don't want this one to store like everything here. Maybe just firewood for the fuel. Can we find... there we go. So it looks a lot better now, but we're going to get even more in here soon. Let's make sure that we have these chicken coops ready as well. No. No fruit farms here. Come on. Look how quick they move in here. I just love having those 81%. Get in there. We're gonna need more in the granary, but we're gonna get a granary set up on this side as well. We actually have one here, and we have one there. So maybe maybe if we just build houses here. These guys, if I allow these guys to have the fruit as well, that could be smart. Then we can add more houses here. Let's do that. Let's get... That's 5, not that many. We just need 4. So these 4 will go in there as well. That's gonna not only help the granary, but we need to help with picking all these fruits. That's gonna be the struggle right now, picking the fruits. And look at that, they're moving in quick. And we won't see how much fruit we're actually getting from this for a while. So we're gonna go back and check that soon. Before we leave, I mean, we're not getting that much planks since we're building and using that timber. So soon we're gonna see the increase. And we're just gonna leave that city alone for a while. And look at this, they moved in here already. So you are gonna go into the smithy. Make sure these guys have chicken coops ready to go. Only 5 more houses to be filled here. That means that these should be done here. Look at this, they're moving in so fast. And that one is level 2 already, which means we can start making something here. And I think this one has to become a butcher because we have so many in the pasture right now. And we might get more level 2s here eventually, but for now that will be the start. Damn, they're moving fast. And there with you. And the last ones here will be chicken coops, because we want those eggs. And they're also very easy to build. We don't have to go back and actually choose those animal pens. So nice. Food is looking good. Love the variety, except fruits. That is something we do need to get as well. At least we're getting this area set up. We're going to go back and fix the salt soon as well. But I'm just going to keep an eye on this first. 447 iron slabs. Look at that. And look at all that yarn. Look at all that leather. So the question is now, are we selling it? If we're not selling it, then that's fine. But if we're selling it, we don't have enough families working in these. So let's take a look here. Why are we importing this? Export the mortar. Well, that's why we're not selling it. And we're exporting planks. I don't think I want to do that. Unless we have 500. Then we can actually export it. Keep the rest. Maybe we need to take a look at that as well in the other region. It's funny how quickly the butchers work if you don't put a limit on the production. Yes, speaking of that, we need to fix the production limit as well. And make sure they actually don't make sausages. Because they work too fast. Yeah, they actually have a limit already. Which is good. But I want to keep, let's say like 30 and 50. That should be fine, right? Maybe I would like more. 50 and 50. There we go. Just to keep that limit. Hey Magnus, welcome to the stream. The butcher at least one sheep every day. Yeah, it's insane how fast it works. Staffed by Terminators. Yes, it's insane. Alright, let's keep looking at the trade here. I'm just going to make sure that we are selling, not the food, not yet at least. Hides. We don't need to sell this. Iron ore, no. Wool. I'm going to sell this once we hit 50. We don't need more than that. Honey, sell all of them. Don't need to buy, like, okay, maybe I should actually do this because we're rich. And otherwise the trading merchant will come by and buy those. But I'm going to do like that. Look at this. We're not selling the leather for some reason. Well, obviously because we haven't unlocked the trade. So let's see if that works. We're not going to sell this. The yarn we're not selling either because we have not set up a trade. We need to make those clothes, guys. So actually one of these guys will make clothes. And there we go. So that's why we're not selling the goods. Well, now we know. That's why. Okay, so now this guy as well. We're going to start making clothes here. So let's get this tailor as well. And then these two, finally, we're going to start making... I'm going to go in for the armors, actually, because that is going to be the big money maker. And we want more of these. A lot more of these level 2 houses here. I'm going to go all the way here. And all these we build level 2 production buildings. If we can't fit them. And we want 2 in each, like this. Right now we don't only have one, but we're gonna add one more here to speed up that production. And they're gonna move in here right away. Look at that. That's insane how fast to move in. You do want to make sure that we're making these clothes because we don't have enough yarn. We don't have any linen. Well, we have yarn for days. And we're gonna make that limit at 50 and then make the clothes. And we're gonna have to start selling that clothes as well because otherwise that will add up like crazy. So export these when we have 50, sell the rest. And we're gonna make even more money. If you're coming in to the stream, guys, like the stream. If you're new, take that axe and throw it at the subscribe button for more Manors. And we're gonna see here, we're gonna get some folks into the storehouse right here. There's one. Can't forget about the salt too. We need to go to the other region. I don't like what I see over here. Let's get one here. Are they frozen? Yeah, this is the reason why I don't want... Like, I'm holding off starting a new region because this is not fun. That's not good. Guma 35, welcome to the stream. Yes, that's awesome. If you're coming in, guys, just say hello. That's just so awesome when you do that. I obviously like that you're watching, but it's fun that we interact with the chat. That's why I like doing these live streams. Whenever we're getting those Manor updates, we're obviously going to get those videos as well. And I will keep you guys updated on that as well. But for now, we're going to keep on this live stream schedule, 4 live streams a week, which is really cool. 26 gold for the armors is nice, but 6 slabs of iron each is a lot worth. Yeah, it is, for sure. But I think we're making enough to keep that. Oh, I can't even click. What's going on? Yeah. I think we should be fine. We're going to keep an eye out for that as well. Yes, so this mine, let's just fix that. And now we haven't built here for a while. And you can see we're actually adding up planks. So if we just leave this region for a while, we will get a lot of planks. So now we have 4 more workers in here. Why are you? No. Remove pigs. No, pigs. Chickens. And this guy as well. Now we should be doing a lot better. Yeah, look at this. Love it. And let's take a quick look here now at the mine. I think these guys should be working in there. Granary worker, warehouse worker. On the side, that's 1. That's 2. And then where's the other 2? That's the thing. Are they I don't think it's these guys. Could it maybe be one of these? Star Hunters. This is why I hate when that shit collapses. We don't know where they're working. They're all hunters. See? Like, if anyone remembers where, like, who works or who worked in the mine, let me know. Maybe it's these guys. Trader. No, all these are traders. We actually added that before. Pretty frustrating. Not gonna lie. Would love to get 4 families in there, but I guess that's fine for now. Can't say we're not making that much money here. It could also because we're not really producing that much either. They're moving in quick, which I do love. Quinces. I'm just gonna go Quinces for these rest ones here. And again, we do want these guys to be level 2 as well, just for the happiness. And that was the struggle we had in the last stream here. If you're coming in, we couldn't reach 81, 82, or 80 to get those 2 monthly migrations, and that was because we didn't get enough level 2 houses. Because this is kind of capped at the happiness with the level 1, so we couldn't really reach enough happiness to get to this level 2 or to the 80. So once we had those level 2 houses, that's when we pushed above to get the happiness up. These guys as well go in here. Where are they moving into? Alright, I'm just gonna get these done, and then eventually we will fill this granary as well. And we have harvest in a month, so it's gonna be fun to see. Obviously we won't get that much fruits right now, but eventually once this area is set up and ready, we're gonna get a lot of fruits. And we're down to 8 months here, so we're gonna see how much I actually can benefit in that region. Speaking of that, let's actually see before we leave this trade, because we're down to 1,000. I might keep this since we're growing to 1,500. And we are importing garments. Not anymore. And not anymore. Royal tax increased, but we're fine. We're making bank. Making bank. I always want to come back in here and check every now and then, just to make sure that we are setting all the goods that we're supposed to do. And yeah, we're good. Good to go. Alright, let's see this rich region now. We are catching up to those 22,000. And look at this. They moved in all the way here. Let's see how many clothes we're making. 26. Yes. Have not moved in. If they're not moved in, then we can't upgrade the house. So we're going to have to wait for that. Now, we're going to make helmets here. Good. And then might just get these. That's the expensive ones. And we do need to keep an eye out for the iron slabs, obviously. We're selling some yarn now and leather. But just wait until we actually start using or selling the real goods here. That's when we make the real money. So let's hurry up and get these houses built. Make sure that we're doing pretty good here. Could get potentially another bloomery, but for now that's fine. Tools are adding up, so we could finally set up a trade with another region, which I kind of want to do. And I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and build these way over here, and it's gonna be the packing stations. I'm gonna have those built. Yeah, I'm gonna have 2. That's fine. 2 to start with, and then 2 workers here. So let's go like this. We're gonna need 4 workers there. So actually 1 will work in an animal training post, actually buying whatever we do need, actually, because right now we don't have horses, we don't have any mules. And look at this, done already. Alright, so I'm gonna make 1 more armor's workshop. We're gonna be careful with that. And then from here, how many planks do we have? Look at this, 600. That's awesome. But I'm gonna see if we can make some swords as well. We're gonna make some spears as well. We're gonna make some crossbows as well. And then in here we're gonna make not the spears. I was gonna make the wooden parts. We're gonna make the iron parts in one of these, so we can make the crossbows. Because crossbows, we just saw how good they actually are. So we definitely want to get those done. And just wait until we actually get another family into these. We're going to get a lot more. Not the butcher. We're going to keep that as one, I think. Because, I mean... wait a minute. Oh, they're up here as well, aren't they? 16 this one. You can keep 15 in here. That's insane. That's why you want to make those small fields. We could just do like this. I know we're planting trees here, but we might just need another pasture here. And here we have 36. I think that should be fine, right? So what if we do 40-40? There we go. Alright, so these are done now. Let's make sure that we are making... Wait a second. There we go. And then these guys, we're gonna have to... Oh, wait a second. What? No. Ah, damn it. That's not what I wanted. We only need 3 of these, otherwise we're gonna run out for sure. We're not gonna keep up that. In here, I'm gonna make the crossbows, but I'm not gonna be able to make them right now because I have to remove those buildings. And then we're gonna make the shields here, small shields, and this one is gonna actually. I'm gonna make you guys into. It's a blacksmith I want. There we go. Get the damn blacksmith up. And since we can see the wood production being this good here, I think it's time to get even more of these up here. So we can produce even more goods that we're going to sell. And all those will be sold in the trading post that I think we don't have enough families to work in right now. So here, 4 more. And then eventually we might have to fix the trade even more because right now this is not enough. We have 2 families here that is not assigned to the trading post. So get to work right now. And let's always keep an eye out for the iron slabs here. We don't want to run out of those because then it's kind of pointless having all these here. And just remove this log, and once that's gone, we can get these back here again. There we go. And they will move in fast, so I'm not really worried about that. Oops, let's get this one done. There we go. Nice. Again, guys, if you want to come over to Twitch and see the stream, I will leave that link in the chat. If you're watching on Twitch right now, I will also leave a link to YouTube in the chat, so you can come over and see any YouTube guys or whatever that you actually want to see. And I'm going to get these. I'm going to see if we can bother with these names. Liden and Scheinfurt. Yeah. So we're going to start sending tools. I wish they need this. There it is. They need a search button, and then we want to send us what? Well, we're gonna get some. Not ale, not yet at least. You maybe want some pears, right? Because we don't have any fruits here. So let's get that one, and let's also make this one, and the last 2 is gonna go into this. Because we need to import mules. We want 4. Import horses. We might need 16 later, especially if we're going to keep on building. It's bizarre that the send receive list isn't at least... Yeah, I know. I know, right? There's so many small details that you can tell that the developers have not looked at twice. Because, I mean, that should be obvious. At least, I mean, alphabetic order, right? But come on, give us a search window. How hard can it be? Or some like sections or something like that. I don't know. And look at this. They're moving in. But these guys are actually missing the requirements, which is the water access. So that's another thing we need to keep an eye out for at all times. We can just get these expanded. And make sure that we can maybe get some water up here as well. It's pretty close to this one. And then keep on building out the water where we can. I think we could add a water over here as well, right? Yeah, that's still in the region. Nice. They were not letting me do that before. How is the wild animals? Oh, not the wild animals. The stable space. That's looking good. It's also not alphabetic in the help section. See? Yeah. I mean, I don't like comparing a mandate order with Mandalores. I know this can be a hot topic for some people. But when I first saw mandate order and then the progress they have done in this small amount of time compared to Mandalores, it's actually insane. I wish Mandalores were quicker with their updates. But yeah, we can't get it all, can we? 0 families to move in. We are getting some fruits. Not enough though. And it could be that we don't have enough families working in the granaries to pick up the fruits. Do you guys want to see some mandate order on these live streams in the future? Because I kind of like that game. Let's take a look at the storage space here as well now. Yeah, it looks a lot better now. And wood production is looking good. We're getting 100 planks at least, so they're actually they're finally producing here. We're not making that much money here. I'm sure we're gonna catch up here soon. We also want to keep an eye out for the tools now that should be coming in here if we have fruits to sell, which we gotta be careful with. Doing pretty bad with the charcoal. We kind of need to make more fuel, because then we make more charcoal. We're going to keep an eye for that, because having 15 firewood is not going to be enough. I personally prefer Mandalores and Nova Roma over Mandate, even if Mandate has the best music. Yeah, that's actually a great comment. I love that. That is one of the reasons why I really do like Mandate Order. The music is really nice. But yeah, Nova Roma has been a while since I played. That would be nice as well. Alright, now we have the water access. We can get these done. Get this one upgraded as well. Might as well. I think there was another game I wanted to play live as well. What was that one? Yeah, Foundation. I think I want to kind of play together with you guys. I think that would be fun. Because that's a very deep game. So it could be pretty hard to do by myself. So it would be fun to play with you guys. Alright, so in here we're not going to make the spears. We're going to make these, because then we can make the crossbows. Without those, we cannot make them. And then we're gonna make sure that we come over to this trading post right here, making sure that we have, yeah, all this is checked. We might just have to have this as well. We can have leather here because we're gonna sell it. Wooden parts we're gonna sell as well. Yarn we're gonna sell, so I'm just gonna keep that as well. Clothes as well, we're gonna sell that as well. So there we go, looking good. A massive live stream landscaping project will be fun on Nova. Yeah, that would be cool. My plan was now when we start these live streams is to like do a lot of Mandalores, because most people want to see Mandalores and I love Mandalores. So, but once we actually, if hopefully we build out the audience, we can actually start switching more games here. So there's gonna be a lot of Mandalores now in the beginning, but then eventually we will switch that up. Alright, so let's take a look here. We have mail armor, plate armor, and 31 helmets. That's going to be a game changer when it comes to making money. Also the large shields here. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to waste a lot of money to unlock those trades. So let's go in here, and not spears just yet, but no. Export these. Oh, they're so expensive. We're going to make that money back though. And large shields. No, export. We don't need any. I feel we're gonna get attacked soon by raiders as well, so we're gonna keep an eye out for that. Export these, 0. And there we go. Plate armors, we only have 5. And they cost 3,000! Insane! We're gonna make that money back though. So let's get this. And eventually we can get more here as well. Where's the crossbows? We're not gonna do that one just yet because that will take time. One thing I want to do though is, because we're gonna make a lot of these, expertise. We're gonna have to buy this right away because we're gonna have so much of it. This, so keep 50, sell the rest. We're still doing pretty good with iron slabs. So one thing I kind of want to do here, let's see where we have the plate armors in here, right? Yeah, let's get another family in here so we can speed up that process, because right now it's being too slow. So let's get that done. And in here, upgrade houses. And now these, finally we can we might just get the wooden, right? Because we do have a lot of planks. Mortar we are finally selling as well. So once these are all set up, I really want to get the trade going. Like, I really do want to trade more. We have so many tools right now. Dude, wait a second. What if we send salt this way? We have 100 salt. Then we can start making sausages here as well. We can get the butcher, because we have pork. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So what if we... You're cold? Well, I'm gonna get this trader in here. We're gonna add to... there we go. Let's get one more. And then in here, we're gonna make sure that we trade with this region. And we are going to send tools. And we want to receive... That's flour. I was gonna say, what is this? Flour. Yeah, we're gonna go down to the salt, which is here. And then we're actually gonna get another butcher here, because we can start making that sausages. That would be cool. And then this one, go ahead and start making another blacksmith. Upgrade. Good. And then they will actually start moving in here, so we will soon start to get more, but we obviously need the salt here first. And the happiness will go even higher here, because these guys should be very happy with food variety. We have 3 pairs. Look at that. That means we have actually started the trade with this other region. Let's go over here. And 31 tools. Or 32 tools even. So soon we're going to stop that trade. And that might be why we're making more money as well, because we don't have to buy the tools. Awesome. Now we have 0 families living in here. I'm going to go ahead and get all these upgraded with another family. It's going to be more mouths to feed, but it's also going to be more hands to pluck those apples and quinces and pears, because we're going to need a lot of folks to work in these big fields. They're very large. We want the upgrade as well to a large burgers plot, but for now this is going to be fine. I think this, yeah, this looks very well on this region. We do want to keep an eye on this on the other region as well, just to make sure. Let's see, not the church. Yeah, we need granary workers. Yeah. Where do we get you? Storehouse right there. I mean, I don't mind having a granary here somewhere. And then we're gonna have to build houses here as well, obviously, but let's see how many. There's gonna be 3 locations. Let's see if we can go this way. Give me 3 more. There we go, 4. That's even better. And then we're gonna go ahead and get this road. And from here we can actually squeeze in potentially 2 families here. Oh, come on, give me that backyard extension. Dang it. Well, I'm not gonna do that. We really want... really? You want to fight now, Hillebolt? Wait a second. That's gonna be a sign that he's... Oh, he got all the mercenaries. Okay, we're gonna have to fight him for this. I'm gonna go ahead and get these, because we're gonna need all the help we can get. And I might just have to upgrade these, because that's gonna be a tough fight, because he has already bought all the mercenaries that you can. So it's gonna be a harder fight. It all depends, like if he gets there first with his mercenaries before his troops gets there, we aren't gonna fight those guys. So could be good. I'm just gonna make sure that we get all of these out. They need a multi-select button for this as well. There we go. Okay, so let's just give him some time here. because that is going to give us some time also to buy more mercenaries on the way once he gets to this battlefield. So there we go. 6 workers for this as well. Are you kidding me? That was too small. We need to go higher up like this. And there we go. Why not use the plate armor to upgrade the retinue? Because we're rich. And now, yeah, well, that kind of makes sense. We should have done that. We don't have that much of it anyhow. And there we go. Let's get these. Here's actually 5. That should be fine, but there we go. We're gonna move in there. We're gonna keep an eye on this because we don't want to lose this region. If this goes all the way up, we're gonna lose this region, and that is not what we want. And these upgrade as well. And now we're gonna see here. So we are making what in here? We're making small shields, wooden parts, swords. Could be making tools here as well. And then from here, I'm gonna go ahead and go another blacksmith. And crossbows, how are we doing with those? Wait a second, can we add another one? Ooh. We could add another one. Which makes me, wait a second. Why don't we have, we don't have enough what? We don't have enough spares. What the hell? Pause the game. Ah, this is not good. We should always have spares because right now our troops are not even full. That's not good. Let's see if we can get more mercenaries. We're gonna get new mercenaries soon. I think this claim takes about a month. I could be wrong. Nope. We're gonna be very careful here. We don't want this. I think we can do one more, right? Well, oh, there. That's when we pause the game. Okay, let's just do this right now. These guys come here actually. Let's see where he's coming from. I think I will need to put. He's finding us here, which is good because these guys can actually get there pretty quickly. Get here, man. 8 men is not gonna do too much here. Oh, this is going to be tough because these guys. You might have to. You're actually running already. Ooh, I like this. Yeah. Let's have peace. Sorry for everyone that wanted to fight.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running? That's so fitting. Yeah, I was running because we don't want to fight, right? I mean, for everyone that wanted to fight, I'm sorry, guys. Because right now, that's another thing too with Manor. The developer said that this is more of a city building game. And right now it is because like those fights is like there's no tactics or anything like that. You're gonna win anyhow. The only thing that they changed right now is that Hildebolt buys the mercenaries before he claims, so we can't buy the mercenaries once he once he placed his claim. So it's a bit harder if he has more troops, but again, it's really hard, really odd. They need an update for this game so badly right now. Alright, so we're making some crossbows. We need to start selling those as well. So let's go in here. Just let me press any buildings. There we go. So let's take a look here what we need to sell. We're gonna make spears as well because we're gonna fill up this army. I'm gonna start exploring these though. We don't want, I mean, we might actually want to build the army from this region, right? So let's get the spears here. Export. We're not making these yet, but we will soon. But keep 36. That way we can keep the helmets here as well, and we can build a really nice army here, like a really nice one. Why are you running? Yeah. And look at this, they're moving in quick. Should probably get another church here because that church is very far away as well. They have to go and pray because that, I mean, that's part of the game. They have to go and pray and walk in there is going to be pretty long. So if we get a church here, we might save some walking distance for some of the folks here. Now, let's make sure that we make spears. Let's make sure we're making... Yeah, I think that's it actually. Make those. Keep an eye out for the iron slabs now though, because right now we are kind of struggling. But we do have a lot of iron ore, so we could just make more iron slabs if you want to, if you really want to make this area a little bit better. Now, these ones, I think I was going to get a butcher here too, right? Because we should have salt here now. 23 salt, look at that. And then this guy, I'm just going to go ahead and make the war bows here as well, because that's going to be another wooden part that we can sell, because we have a lot of planks. We're actually selling the mortar now as well, which is nice. And here it looks very good. And they're moving in so quickly, guys. Expand this grinder as well. Didn't mean to upgrade that one. I was gonna get this one into a shipping coop. Alright, never mind. Now I don't think they will move in since we're building like all these right now, but that's fine. Gotta go, but thanks for the stream. I'll catch the rest tomorrow. Skull. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for joining the stream. Have a nice day, evening, or night, wherever you're at. We're actually gonna end the stream soon. We're streaming about 2 hours. So I'm really thankful for everyone that has joined. So take that axe and throw it at the subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss more streams ahead. Doing four streams a week now, which is really exciting. And we're gonna go in here now, and since we have 3 families to move in, I'm gonna spend some points here or some logs here on upgrading these to level 2. These are upgraded already, and we're gonna make sure that we have these ones upgraded as well. Get that pantry expanded, and that way the fruits will actually last longer. Right now we don't have that much, but we will get more once these trees grow to the full size like we have over here. We also have these as well, and that we can get to level 2 to get that pantry expansion. And look at this, we have 220 planks here. That means we can actually go in here right now and we will start exporting those planks until we have 50. So instead of buying tools here, we will sell them. We do need to keep an eye out for this region now, so we actually have some. We have 145. That went down very quickly, so we might have to get another one over here built soon. We will keep an eye out for that. This one is going to make those regular bows, and this one is going to make sausages, and we're going to keep a limit at 60 pork. And we have 10 sausages already. Look at that. Yes, and we are at 82 for the food variety, I'm guessing. And are we getting any? Yeah, we're getting 1 mutton. We don't have any beef. How do you get beef in this game? Is that the cows? It's gotta be, right? Maybe they will let us slaughter the oxen. And we're also getting some fruits. We have 23 pears. So if we also start getting some rye bread, these guys will be very happy, I think. And yeah, but there's no rush. Make sure that we have this one as a chicken coop as well. And let's take a look at this. Yeah, the granary supply is looking a lot better now. I tend to put the tools at full trade for peace of mind. What do you mean full trade? Trade until desired surplus is reached. I never actually used the full trade. Trade until desired surplus. I'm just gonna do export. On 50. Well, we might not want to export tools here any longer, right? Because as you see, it actually goes down pretty quick here. Because we're sending it to the other region. We're not going to sell the tools here any longer for now. That can change later. And here comes the outlaws as well. Let's see if... I have 26 men here now, but let's see where these guys are coming from. So it looks like they're coming from this region. So I guess it was kind of good that we did not remove these troops just yet. And I just want to double check and see if we can get mercenaries from that region. That would be very nice. No. No. Bus, where's that one? It's over here. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to pull out my old man for this one. We do have a corpse pit, so I'm not really worried. I'm gonna pull these out right there, and now I can't move the camera, which is really frustrating. This game. Wait, did we have a river here before? That was new, right? Yeah, that's so new. I have not seen this river here before. Or is that just me? Why can't I move the camera, guys? Alright, get a nice shield wall up here. We should not have any problems dealing with these guys. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight them inside our region, but that's fine. Shield wall. Go like this. And let's see where these guys are coming from. They're gonna come here. There we go. Let's go in here a bit here. Alright, one is gonna come this way, so maybe one. Yeah, you gotta deal with those. That's fine. This is what I mean with this game. It doesn't make any sense. Why would these guys just ignore unless they would try to flank me? These guys. Oh, what the hell! I guess they're using some tactics. And look at this. He just turned right, really quick. But these guys are gonna come in from the side here. These guys are just gonna run this way, and we're gonna come around this way. Hold the ground, and then right now it's pushing from the side. You guys can be very aggressive here because we have them surrounded here. And now they can be aggressive too. Forward, we're actually losing some men here. Didn't expect that against these damn outlaws. Let's get the rest ones done. There we go, broken. We actually, I mean, we didn't do any tactics here, so we actually lost more men than I kind of expected, but that's fine. 25,000 and 13,000 here, and now we will start getting more money here, which is really nice. But I'm going to end the stream here, guys. We're going to have another stream in just 2 days on Friday. That's pretty exciting stuff. And if you haven't already, take that axe and throw it at the subscribe button for more Manor. And thank you all for joining tonight. Thank you all for actually shouting up the stream as well. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to join the Discord. I will leave that link in the comments as well, so we can chat between streams. If you haven't already, that would be awesome as well. And if you're one of those folks that just love hanging out and chatting on Discord, we need more active folks in the Discord, so come over there. Come over there right now. That would be awesome if you would like to join. But have a great night, day, or evening wherever you guys are at, and I will see you guys in the next stream.